Good evening. Welcome to the Toy Museum special event tonight. My name's Dan, and I'm here to do a discourse on my Star Wars Phantom Menace action figures. And if you notice, we are now in widescreen HD. Cue intro. Oh my god. That's heavy. Okay, anyway, I thought since the new 3D version of Star Wars is coming out tomorrow, I would just go through some of my old action figures from the Phantom Menace and reminisce a little bit, since it's been a while since I've played with some of these. So long that they're getting sticky. I really need to learn how to store my toys more professionally than just crammed in a plastic box to die of decay. So here's what I've got from the first movie, Phantom Menace, Episode 1, 1999-ish. A couple of these figures, like the blue droid and this silver server guy. And I think that destroyer droid are actually from other times. But they fit in the theme of this, so let's just show them off a little bit here. And my main thing to show off is back in 1999, everyone was talking about what was George Lucas going to do to go to the next level with his movie and his action figures, and we all thought that, you know, being 1999, these action figures were virtually going to sing and dance for us and move and interact and tell us stories. And to some point they did, because they invented this, the Star Wars ComTech voice recorder reader device. It looks similar to their communicators in Star Wars. It also could be mistaken for like a leg shaver or something, but yeah, it's a cool little device. It took me forever to figure out. Each figure comes with a chip, this awesome chip that does sounds. What I've found over time, though, is that these chips work way better as keychains, because I still have, and it's not on me, it's in the key jar downstairs, but I've been using my Qui-Gon Jinn key card chip since the Phantom Menace, and it hasn't broke or anything. It's just kind of scratched up. Well, it looks a little icky, but it still does the job. So it's pretty funny that how strong these little plastic chips are. Although I did have an acquaintance in '99 who disliked Jar Jar so much that after they dismembered him and cut him into pieces, they also cut his chip into pieces too, but that's another story. Actually, another story would be how disappointed I am in myself for not buying more of these figures, because I basically got each and every one of these figures for $1. $1. Yeah, they were at the store that I worked at, so actually I probably would have got them for 90 cents with my discount. And I look back and I'm like, what the heck was I thinking? Why didn't I buy them all? All of them. I mean, wipe them out, all of them. Anyway, so yeah, I have nightmares about that. I mean, I at least started to troop build with some of these battle droids here. I had 3 of them, which I love the battle droid toy, because they represent how Kenner or Hasbro or whoever owned this company at the time, I can't remember now. They started finally putting more joints on these figures. These battle droids have knee joints and hips and arms, and well, I don't think they have hips, but much better than, say, this Mace Windu, who has this awesome cloak, by the way, this big plastic cloak that he uses the Force to stand up. We don't need that. But he's still, well, look at there, he's got one arm, so they were definitely moving towards joints. But anyway, I'm not sure where I got on that tangent, other than why I did buy more figures than this. Like, I really could have used a Padme instead of this ultra geeky Queen Amidala figure. I mean, you really can't do much with this one, except for the new army has been invaded by the trade. Whatever. There. Anyway, so let's play with this Comm chip reader. Here is a closer look at the Star Wars Phantom Menace toys from 1999 and the Star Wars ComTech reader. Pretty much what you do is you activate your reader with the little button pressed there. You take your figure with or without the very cool action display based chip, and you simply pass it over this red dot at the bottom, and he will say something that his character would say. So Qui-Gon will go,
"Be wary, I sense a disturbance in the Force."
So sure enough, it kind of makes the toys alive in some weird 1999 way.
May the Force be with you.
Aw, how sweet. Well, what does Darth Maul say?
It's the Jedi.
So now you just start adding figures and having fun. What does our good friend Darth Sidious want to say?
Queen Amidala is young and naive.
What's that you say? Well, let me tell you something.
The Naboo system has been invaded by the droid armies of the trade.
And I tell you what, once again, what a great action figure. How about our good friend Jar Jar Binks? Here we go.
Lisa called Jar Jar Binks. Dungeons no legend outsiders. What? Lisa guy's fine bad.
I still don't know really what he said there. My all-time favorite, C-3PO.
Hello, I am C-3PO Human Cycle Gradations.
And if you want to save the sound effect into these 4 slots, after he says something, you just hold the button down.
How much I serve you?
Now I can just keep pressing this if I want to hear C-3PO.
My thoughts are showing. Oh my goodness.
I would say the worst voice out of the set is the battle droid.
Halt! You're under arrest.
I mean, just sounds like some old dude.
Clear them away. Where were you taking them?
So yeah. Oops, see that time I didn't save it, it made that noise.
Halt! You're under arrest.
And now it's saved. I do really like the battle droid figures though. How about our good friend Newt Gunray? Oh man, he sure got shafted.
What in blazes is going on down there? Well, not exactly. What? Sail off the bridge.
Grumpy guy. How about our little squirt Anakin?
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like Qui-Gon. I am not afraid.
Good, good.
I will not disappoint you, Obi-Wan.
And little Yoda, who's not on his stand.
May the Force be with you. Hard to see the dark side is. How feel you? Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Sure does. So, yeah, what else we got here? Oh, the female Jedi feather-headed Adi Gallia or whatever. What fan am
The
I?
Sith should not be ignored. The power of the dark side is growing, I fear.
And her buddy, big head guy.
The Force is strong with him. Impossible. The Sith have been extinct for a millennium.
Ah, you're right. And maybe a little Obi-Wan action.
You will be a Jedi, I promise. Do not defy the Council, Master, not again. I have a bad feeling about this.
How about this battle droid commander? See what he has to say.
Open fire!
I really love that sound effect. It keeps playing often.
Yes, sir. Take them to Camp 4.
How about good old Mace Windu?
We will discover the identity of your attacker.
They didn't sure do it very well, did they?
May the Force be with you.
Aww.
I do not believe the Sith could have returned without us knowing.
That's my favorite. See if we can hear that one again.
I do not believe the Sith could have returned without us knowing.
I. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them.
The root system has been invaded by the droid armies of the Trade. I've come before you to resolve this attack on our sovereignty now. I suggest new leadership is needed.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. If the trace was correct, I will find them quickly, Master. At last, we will have revenge.
Well, that's pretty much the Star Wars ComTech reader and what it does. Was it a success for 1999? Yeah, I think so. It was fun. I enjoyed collecting it. It certainly didn't make my figures dance and act out battles in front of me, but you know, hey, I figured by the time Revenge of the Sith came out, they would get things like that ironed out. so that's that with that and that. A couple more funny things about these toys that I remember. I just bought, you know, how many was it? $20 worth of these figures for $1 and I brought them home. And my roommate at the time had these really cute puppies, and I was pretty good about keeping him away from my toys. But for some reason, I take all these new figures and I put them on the coffee table, and I decide to go do the dishes. And during the dishes, I realized, oh my God, the toys! So I ran out, and sure enough, the two puppies had like eaten half the toys, and I had to go back, and I know they really dismembered Anakin, and they really got, this is Obi-Wan in his club coat, and yeah, you can't see this from this angle, but he has some big claw scar marks in him still, and I believe the coat off this Qui-Gon was destroyed, and a few other figures were really chewed up. So I thought that was a good story. And the other good story is, at the time I was going to school in a different city, and when we drive back and forth to home and to school occasionally, I had all these on the dashboard of the car, and so we're driving around, and then, you know, on the freeway it's nice and straight, so it didn't really matter. We were able to look at these in the sun and just go, wow, what cool toys. And then for some reason we had to take an exit, you know, to get a Subway or something, and when we turned, just all the toys went and they were falling in the grill like Tommy Boy with the M&Ms. I'm like, oh my God, my toys. So that was another traumatic experience. Probably why I bought other crap. But yeah, so I really have fond memories of these toys, and the movie is so iconic, if you want to say. I mean, yeah, it's not the best movie in the world. I mean, a lot of people were upset with Jar Jar, or, you know, the midi-chlorians or whatnot, but you forget about that stuff and just enjoy kind of a silly, dumb flick. And I still throw it on TV every once in a while when I'm doing something. So that is the collection. I'd like you to thank you for watching tonight and checking these out with me. I hope you like the new widescreen. And now you might actually be able to see some of the toys that are on my shelves, although I still need to work on some lighting issues. So, okay, well, thanks again, and we will end with Yoda saying, "May the Force be with you."
Fear leads to anger.
No,
Anger
no,
leads to
no.
hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Okay, how about this one instead?
I've come before you to resolve this attack on our sovereignty now.
No.
Wipe them out. All of them.
Okay, forget it.
Please subscribe to the Squirrel Stampede channel. And for more antics, visit thetoymuseum.blogspot.com.